There are so many questions about the undocumented children coming to North Texas, and at the top of the list, many people wonder what the law says about them being here. And I'm joined by immigration attorney Eric Cedillo to get some of those answers. And Mr. Cedillo, thanks for being here with us. First off, there's an important distinction to be made here about the children. People will want to know why they can't be sent directly back to Central America, where they came from.
There's a very important distinction between unaccompanied minors and adults, or children with adults when they come to the border. Unaccompanied minors are treated differently. They are given additional rights, if you will, at the border. They're given an opportunity to take advantage of the full performance of the immigration law, ultimately seeing an immigration judge. Now, there is a slight distinction between unaccompanied minors from the contiguous states and the non-contiguous countries. Mexico and Canada, those unaccompanied minor children are treated differently than children from other countries. So the reality is the unaccompanied minors are coming from Central America, mainly Honduras, El Salvador, Guatemala. The ones that are coming here to North Texas, they have the opportunity to take advantage of the full extent of the immigration law.
And so as they do that, will each child get an attorney and go before a judge? Tell us about that process.
Ultimately, they may make it in front of a judge, but quite honestly, you're not entitled, even these unaccompanied minors are not entitled to an attorney. But there are attorneys who provide pro bono services. Catholic Charities of Dallas, the Human Rights Initiative, a lot of organizations kind of get together and assist the children at different stages.
People want to know what happens after the 21 days they are scheduled to be here. Do they go back to Honduras, or do they go somewhere here in the U.S. with family? Help paint that picture for us.
That's a very good question. Quite honestly, this is a temporary holding facility is what this is, what they're coming to this particular Ellis County and Rockwall County. They're going to be held for probably 21 to 30 days, and then there will be found, the federal government would be responsible for finding if there's relatives in other states, if there are individual friends of the family, somewhere where they can actually place these folks. They're considered sponsors, and they would take care of them.
A number of these children will be trying to seek asylum here in the U.S. Is that something, is it easy to be granted asylum here?
Well, quite honestly, it's not. It's a relatively high standard for granting asylum. They have to have a well-founded sense of persecution in their home countries. There's protected classes, and the unaccompanied minors that are coming from Central America may not have that, religion, national origin, a couple of others. They're mainly fleeing from gang activity. So that is a different situation. An immigration judge would look at it differently in terms of the grant of asylum. But there are other forms of relief that they might have or enjoy.
And very quickly, in your experience, what do we need to do to address this situation?
I think more than anything else is just kind of chill out. These kids are going to come here. They're going to be housed for a relatively short period of time. They won't really be incorporated into the local communities. I don't think many people will even see them, quite honestly, until they're repatriated to another state or with a sponsor.
Eric Cedillo, an immigration lawyer here in North Texas, thank you for your time and your insight.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.